Hi folks. Well, Paul Watson, formerly of Sea Shepherd, currently of the Captain Paul Watson Foundation, he's engaged in a new tactic of saving the creatures of the sea. And this new tactic is he watches. Yeah, that's his direct action. We're going to watch. He notes on Faceless book that they watched, there's a trawler, a fishing trawler in the English Channel, hauling in fish. And he notes on Faceless book that they watched hundreds of thousands of fish crushed by the trawler. Yeah, crushed by the trawler, and they watched. So now he posts a photograph, a picture of himself on the deck, supposedly of the John Paul the Jurier, with that trawler in the background. That's what he's doing. He's watching the trawler crush hundreds of thousands of fish. That's the new tactic. And they call this new tactic Operation Ocean Killers. What? But wait a minute. They had that same operation named in 2022. So for the past couple of years, that's what they've been doing with this new operation, is watching, harvesting whales in the Faroe Islands. Watch. Harvesting dolphins in Taiji, Japan. Watch. Now he's begging money so he can get a second vessel for when the Japanese go into the Southern Ocean to harvest whales. He'll have two vessels to go into the Southern Ocean to do what? No direct action, so they can watch. So they can watch the Japanese harvesting whales. So you suckers out there, you minions, you deplorables, you emotional wrecks, donate money so he can get the second vessel. Because why watch the Japanese harvest whales with one vessel when you can watch with two vessels? That's what he's going to do. You know, some years ago, I posted a video on how Watson offered his services to assist the commies in China in reference to Japan's Senkaku Islands. And here in part is part of that video. Well, the fugitive captain came out with a pronouncement which proves that I have been correct, like I needed him to prove I was correct, that they hate the Japanese. Because he's come out now and he said that the Senkaku Islands belong to the commies in China. He told the commies in China in this pronouncement, the islands belong to the commies, and if you want, we will send one of our vessels there to make sure that there's no whaling or dolphin activity taking place by the Japanese. So here he was, part of Sea Shepherd, willing to assist the commies in China against Japan, which is a staunch ally of ours. No, not the commies, but the Japanese. So now he takes it up another level. And recently he posted his support for Hamas. So that's what he's doing. He supports American enemies. He supports Hamas, the terrorists, the savages. He supports the commies in China. This bum was allowed to live in the United States unhindered, even though there was an Interpol red notice. So this is how he thanks the country that allowed him to live in, by supporting the enemies of this country. Yeah, that's what people like him do. They stab you in the back, like he got stabbed in the back by Cabin Boy. So, Watson, President Trump has a message for people like you who do not support this country, but support our enemies and terrorists.
For all immigrants, if you hate America, if you want to abolish Israel, if you sympathize with jihadists, then we don't want you in our country. We don't want you.
All right, folks. Remember, this crackpot, this cosplay person, Watson, has no interest in saving any creatures of the sea. The only thing he wants to do is save your money in his pocket. That's it. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.
Ha 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 ha!